Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are decorating my formal living room and dining room. I'm actually in the process of a makeover in the space, so you guys are getting a tiny glimpse of that in today's video. I picked up some new chairs for this space, so the previous chairs that were in here were moved up to my husband's office. If you do hear some tiny voices in today's video, I do have my newborn here next to me. She's wide awake, so she's up working with mama today. I did take a break from uploading videos. Me and my family have been sick for a few months now, honestly, since my daughter started preschool, and it has just been a circle for us and nonstop sickness, so we are finally feeling better. Starting off with setting up my tree. I purchased this tree last year. It is from Walmart. It is a slim aspen fir tree. I love how sparse it is. It's also 7 foot, so it's not as large as my other King of Christmas tree in my main living space. So for this tree, I wanted to do something that I've never done before, which was keep it ornament free. And these are my new chairs. They are from Target. I did have a large gift card that I needed to use, so I decided to pick up new chairs, and I absolutely love these. I love the wood tone of it, and they are so comfortable. My friend Evelyn Hernandez here on YouTube added baby's breath to her tree, and her tree is absolutely stunning, and she inspired me to do the same. Since I'm going for only bows on this tree, I really wanted a dainty look. The florals were a perfect touch, so I'm only going to be using beige. She did use 2 tones in her tree, and I used a total of 7 stems in my tree. I cut 1 stem into 3 smaller sections, and I kept the rest of the stems in their form and just folded them because I really want to use these stems during the spring, so I didn't want to ruin them. For my bows, I'm going to be using 4 different types of ribbon, a plaid, a velvet, and 2 different stripe patterns. The plaid and the velvet are from Amazon, and the stripes are from Hobby Lobby. To make my bows, I'm going to hold the ribbon across my palm with my fingers. I'm going to wrap it behind my thumb and bring it over my index finger, then wrap it behind my index finger and bring it over my palm, and then I'm going to tuck that long piece under all of the ribbon that we just wrapped, and I'm going to bring it over and slide it into this little pocket that we made. I hope that makes sense, and I'm going to pull. Before completely tightening the bow, I'm going to adjust the other side, and once that is adjusted, I'm going to pull and tighten both ends, and that way I get a perfect tight bow, and I love this trick. Once you practice and you get the hang of it, it is so much easier to do. I can do this really fast, and I absolutely love the way the bow looks.
Glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night. It's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss. A green red delight with glimmering silver white.
To further finish this space, I'm adding a coffee table. This is actually a Facebook find that I restored and stripped the stain. So I will share with you guys what this table looked like before this video in my makeover video that will be posted sometime after Christmas once I'm done with this area. To create a more inviting space, I'm going to actually take the ottomans that are under my console table and place them right in front of the coffee table. Since I did remove the ottomans from underneath this console, I just did not like the empty space here, so I added a filler basket with a throw pillow and a throw blanket inside of it just for decorative purposes. It has no use, it just looks a little bit better than the empty console. I'm not too worried about it since I am selling this baby. Before styling the console table, I want to share with you guys how I wrap these cone trees. I picked up these beautiful floral fabrics from Hobby Lobby. I got 1 yard of each fabric. I have these cone trees that I purchased from Hobby Lobby last year that I'm not using this year, but I really wanted to use. For the first tree, I am aligning my fabric with the seam on the green fabric. I want it to be as seamless as possible on one side, so aligning where the fabric is going to be cut and glued is the best way to go. I'm just going to add a thin line of hot glue and just adhere the fabric to it. It's very simple, and once I do that, I'm going to tightly wrap the cone around the fabric. Once I have the cone completely covered with fabric, I'm going to add another line of hot glue right where the fabric starts, and I'm just going to roll that right over it, and it's just going to adhere right on top of it. I cut about a centimeter of overlapped fabric. That way I can fold over the fabric and glue it again. That way I have a more seamless look, and I'm sorry I'm out of frame and that you guys cannot really see what I'm doing here. For the ivory fabric, I decided to wrap it twice since it is not as opaque as the brown. I didn't want any of that green to peek through, so I wrapped it off camera, and I wrapped the second layer the same way, but I ended up cutting the fabric this time since the fabric underneath was making the fabric on top slide around more. I had to do it this way, which wasn't as easy as the first one, but all you have to do is glue and pull tight, and you should get a seamless cone look. To style the console, I'm using this tray. I add a magazine underneath it because this tray does dip in the middle and I don't want my vase to tip over. I made this arrangement in one of my previous videos. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I have lots of great decorating ideas that I did this year, so please go check them out. On the other side, I'm adding a coffee table book and my 2 cone trees that I just made. To complete this look, I'm adding these village houses that I picked up from Target.
From big to small, warm laughter and white smiles, my presents stacked in piles. Take me away, Christmas Day.
Moving on to the coffee table, I'm going to add a book. I'm starting to run out of books since I've used a lot of them on my shelf, so I'm going to use this cookbook. And right on top, I'm adding the Pottery Barn bell candle. This is my favorite this year. And next to that, I'm going to create a little arrangement using a vase that I have and 3 of my stems from Amazon. These are the Viral Norfolk stems. I do love the sparse look of them, so I added only 3. To finish off the coffee table, on the end I'm adding 2 ceramic trees. I purchased these last year, so I cannot link these 2 for you. For my chairs, on one of them I'm adding this brown throw blanket. This one is actually starting to ruin my sofa. It is like peeling on it, so I had to remove it and I'm going to use it here instead. And I finished off the chairs with some decorative throw pillows. Moving on to my dining room, this space is also getting a makeover, so lots of changes happening here. To style the console, I'm going to use the Viral Walmart garland. I have 2 of these and I love it. I just placed it right on top, and I'm adding 2 nutcrackers. I love that they are both different and they are also different in height, so it adds for perfect visual interest. And on the other side, I'm adding 3 trees. These are all from Hobby Lobby.
My presents stacked in piles. Take me away, Christmas Day.
For my dining table, I really wanted to do a tablescape, but I was in the process of selling my dining table and I did not want to have to deal with taking everything off while I was selling it. So I had to keep it pretty simple and use honestly whatever I had left of my Christmas decor that I haven't used yet. And that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you enjoyed watching it. Please help me boost this video since I did take a break from being so sick for so long. YouTube will probably not push out this video. So help me out, leave a comment down below, and I would love to chat with you and say hello. If you're not subscribed already, please do so you don't miss my future videos and mainly my makeover videos. Those are my best videos here on YouTube, and I have some pretty exciting stuff happening. Lots of new furniture and changes, so I'm so excited to share all that with you guys. And I will see you guys in my next video.